Greetings lovelies, hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats Lots of Stuff. Today I'll be eating Oreos. This has been a much requested video. And yeah, recently Oreo has come out with tons and tons of different kinds of flavors. Some of them are limited editions and some of them are just new. I didn't realize this was really happening until some of my viewers told me, and I went out to look for some, and there are so many different Oreo flavors. I couldn't believe it. It reminds me a little bit of what Kit Kat has been doing in Japan. There's all kinds of weird, strange flavors of Kit Kats. If you haven't seen some of those flavors or videos, I'll put those links down below. I've tried so many and they're so much fun to try because it's a fun take on something that's familiar. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to begin with this one, and this is the Oreo Thins. And the reason why I'm going to start with this is because this is the original Oreo flavor, but in a thin format. So it's a good kind of baseline to measure all the other flavors from it. Check this out. Both the cream filling and the cookie itself are thin. Itadakimasu. I like it. It's just like a regular Oreo experience, but it's a little bit crisper. The amount of cookie to cream is about the same. I want to say it feels like a little bit more cream because the cookies are so thin. I really enjoy the crisp texture. My only concern about the Thins is their ability to soak up milk. Because there's less cookie, I think it would absorb less milk and perhaps not be as pleasurable as the regular. But yeah, if you're looking to count calories, maybe this is a better option for you. I should probably also describe what an Oreo is like if you've never had one before. They're two chocolate cookies that have a nice cocoa flavor to them. In the middle is just a plain, very, very sweet kind of cream filling. I wonder if they have enough structural integrity to do the twist open. Oh, and they do. Quite readily. Yep, very easily they come apart. So it passes that test. Here's my glass of milk. Let's dunk this in, see what it's like. Here we go. And as I expected, there's less cookie, so it absorbs less milk, so you have less of that milk-soaked soft texture, which may be good or bad for some people. I like the original better. All right, this is peanut butter cream to be exact. Okay, so immediately I smell peanut butter, slight kind of tan filling to it. Let's give her a taste. Here we go. Itadakimasu. That's pretty good. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan, but if you are, you will really love this. It's full of rich peanut buttery flavor, really nutty, and actually a lot stronger peanut butter flavor than I expected. And actually, it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty good. It definitely needs some milk, though. I feel like the nature of peanut butter has it sticking to the roof of your mouth. Much better with milk. It reminds me a lot of a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's quite salty in the filling, and it goes really nicely with the chocolate. I like that better than I thought I would. Next, we have a flavor that I know I will like. And this is mint cream Oreo. Oh yes. And it has this great garish grasshopper green color. And it smells terrifically pepperminty. Awesome. Twist. Beautiful green. Yes, yes, yes. That is great. Love that. Really nice chocolate flavor, and then you've got a nice complement with mint. It tastes like a Girl Scout Thin Mint. It's delicious. I love it. Nice and minty, perfect balance of sweetness and yumminess. Love it. Yes, so good. I've never actually had these Oreos. These are the Oreos that are not chocolate. They're vanilla. And this one is lemon. All right, there they are. And the inside has a slight yellow hue to it. Here we go. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that because it really does have a bright, sunny, lemony flavor. Ever so slightly tangy, but I'm not a huge fan of lemon in my desserts except lemon bars. I really like lemon bars. And the texture is the same as the regular old Oreo, but somehow it doesn't feel like an Oreo because it doesn't have any chocolate in it. It's not a bad cookie though, especially if you like lemon. You need a little bit of milk. Let's go back to the chocolate Oreo and have this flavor. And this is birthday cake. Immediately I smell vanilla. Wow, like vanilla marshmallow. Okay, this is cute. So if we open it, you can see the tiny little sprinkles in there. Winston. It's not bad. It has a really strong artificial kind of frosting vanilla cake flavor to it. It's surprisingly reminiscent of birthday cake. It's actually one of the better birthday cake flavor things I've had. It's not my favorite because I feel like it's taking away from my Oreo experience. It feels like it's a little bit too heavy on the birthday cake flavor. I do like the rainbow sprinkles. I think they're really fun and cheery and adorable, but the flavor's a bit strong for me. And this is pumpkin spice Oreo. This is obviously a limited edition. It came out for fall and Halloween. It's in a smaller bag, and it doesn't have the easy open. What? Oh, wow, look at those. But there's an orange interior to it. Ooh. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin flavored things, although I love pumpkin pie, but I think that's where it should stay. Pumpkin pie. There's nothing wrong with pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is great. You don't need to flavor my beers or my lattes with pumpkin. Sorry for that little rant. Let's keep going. All right, let's give it a taste. Here we go. It's okay. It tastes kind of gingerbready. It does taste like fall though. Lots of cinnamon and kind of nutmeggy spicy flavors. Has a nice crispness to it that's familiar to Oreo. It doesn't seem like an Oreo to me again because it's not chocolate, but it's not a bad flavor. Particularly if you like those autumnal spices of pumpkin pie, cinnamon flavors. I think you'll really like this. I think this one would go really well with hot tea. I think it would bring out more of the spice flavors. It's called Heads or Tails Double Stuffed Oreo. I've never actually had a double stuffed Oreo, but double stuffed Oreos have twice as much cream in the middle. All right, wow. And the stuffing is a little bit thicker, if you see that. It's quite sweet. I feel like the extra addition of cream in there is unnecessary. I really don't think it needs it. Oreos, I think, are sweet enough. It's just a little bit too much. And the combination of extra cream and the vanilla cookie makes it taste less like an Oreo and more just like a regular old sandwich cookie. It's all right. Next, we have this one. And this is berry Oreo. There they are. And they smell like strawberry pokey or artificial strawberry flavor. All right, let's see what they look like in the middle. Kind of a raspberry pink color. All right, let's give them a taste. It's pretty strongly flavored. The texture's nice. You get the creamy Oreo filling and the crisp cookie on the outside. It's nice and chocolatey. But the filling is really overpowering. It tastes like a strawberry chapstick that has been mashed between two Oreo cookies. It's just really perfumey. Before you even chew it up, you just get this like nose explosion of cherry chapstick. No, not my favorite, but cute. There's another limited edition flavor. It's called Marshmallow Cream Oreo. And they have Rice Krispies on there, so maybe it tastes like Rice Krispies. Oh, look. The filling is like a Rice Krispie filling. Look at this. There's like little crispy bits in there, I think. Ooh, it smells like marshmallow. It smells a lot like the birthday cake one. Itadakimasu. That's kind of surprising. It does taste a little bit like the birthday cake one, quite marshmallowy, but it tastes a little bit like Rice Krispies too. Wow! It doesn't remind me of an Oreo, but it's really fun kind of cookie. It does taste like a Rice Krispie treat that has been smashed inside of two cookies. Pretty good. Quite sweet and, over the top vanilla, fake, artificial, but, you're eating an Oreo after all. My last flavor is this one. And this is Brownie Batter. All right. There's our beautiful Oreos. Immediately I smell chocolate. Wow, like heavy chocolate. It does smell like a fake chocolate. It smells like a chocolate scratch and sniff sticker. Wow. I like that one. It shouldn't be surprising because I adore chocolate. But that middle is nice, like chocolate frosting, but it has a really good punch of chocolate, whether it's artificial or real or fake, but it goes really well with the chocolate cookies. I was kind of surprised. I'm like, is it going to be chocolate overload? And it's not, because the chocolate flavors really go well together. I was surprised. It's great. So at the end of this video, I'll put my top 5 flavors. Let me know in the comments below which one are your favorite flavors, or if there's a flavor that I should look for that I miss, because I'm sure there are. Let me know. My gut is officially busted. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo. Take care. Bye.